I think I have the power to end this war.
The question on everyone's mind: could Donald Trump single-handedly end the war in Ukraine? It's a complex issue, and the short answer is probably not. While Trump's potential influence shouldn't be dismissed entirely, the reality is far more nuanced than a simple yes or no. Let's examine the potential avenues of influence, starting with his relationship with Vladimir Putin. Their past interactions have been characterized by a certain familiarity, to put it mildly. Trump has often expressed admiration for Putin, and some speculate this rapport could be leveraged to negotiate a ceasefire. However, admiration doesn't equate to influence, and Putin's actions have consistently demonstrated a disregard for international norms and agreements. Any negotiation would require significant concessions from both sides, and whether Putin would be willing to compromise remains highly doubtful. Furthermore, Trump's domestic standing significantly impacts his potential leverage. His presidency was marked by controversies and divisions, and his current political standing is far from universally accepted. This internal political climate could hinder any attempts at international diplomacy, as his pronouncements might lack the weight and credibility necessary to sway global opinion or pressure allies into supporting a specific resolution. International relations require a degree of trust and cooperation, and Trump's past actions have eroded that trust with many key players on the world stage. Another crucial aspect is the Ukrainian perspective. Any peace negotiation must involve Ukraine's active participation and consent. The Ukrainian people have endured immense suffering, and their desire for sovereignty and territorial integrity is paramount. A peace deal imposed without their full agreement would likely be unsustainable and could even reignite the conflict. Trump's past statements regarding Ukraine, particularly his perceived willingness to downplay Russian aggression, have raised concerns about his understanding and respect for Ukraine's position. This lack of trust could severely hinder any attempts at mediation. Beyond the personal relationships and political climate, the underlying geopolitical factors are immense. The war in Ukraine is not simply a bilateral conflict. It's intertwined with broader geopolitical power struggles and ideological clashes. NATO's involvement, the global energy crisis, and the wider implications for international security all contribute to the complexity of the situation. A simple solution brokered by one individual, regardless of their connections, is unlikely to address these multifaceted challenges. In conclusion, while Trump's unique relationship with Putin might offer a theoretical avenue for negotiation, the reality is far more intricate. His domestic political standing, the necessity of Ukrainian consent, and the broader geopolitical context all significantly limit his potential influence. To suggest he holds the power to unilaterally